This is a horror game and is not intended for all audience. Please visit our website, blacktabbygames.com, if you need a full list of content warnings. Slay the Princess contains flickering images, effects, as well as parallax effect that on rare occasion has caused motion sickness in players. If either of these cause health issues for you, you can disable them in the game's preference. I've never played this game before, and the devs were kind enough to send me literally the Pristine cut, the newest edition out that apparently has more different stories you can go into. Now, obviously, this is a horror game, and I'm 100% of it now. I thought it was one because of how the art looked, the cover art looked, but now they're literally telling us whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have a heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Uh-oh, Jade might not want us playing this. The wifey may be upset about this one, OG. I didn't know it was a love game. I thought this was a survival game, like a survival horror. Well, let's play our character, right? Let's see how it goes. Let's play our character, man. I'm simply here on orders, right? The king themselves and the queen has declared I be sent here, and I smite this princess, for they have sorcery, and I will not let it stand. Pin the comments and not spoil. You're right. You're right. Just added protection. All right, let's put it up there. Those watching this in video format, make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed this. So I'll make sure to do some more visual novel gameplays. If you're leaving a like for horror gameplays in general, make sure you comment horror down in the comment section. We're here, baby. Your boy's got a job, so the videos I upload are gonna be more catered towards just you guys that are already subscribed. I'm not really reaching out to any new audiences nowadays. I just want to, you know, cater to you guys, and you guys tell your friends about the streams or the channel if you want. It's up to you guys. I'm simply just doing YouTube purely for the fun of it now at this point. But I still want to be successful. What the freak? What in the world? I still want to be successful, but I still like at the end of the day, I'm gonna make sure it's the most fun way doing it, and that is not the way I was doing it before, which is just trying to find the latest video that was uploaded, reacting to get traction, right? But at the end of the day, the reactions are always genuine. If I liked it, I liked it. If I didn't, I didn't upload the junk. You know what I'm saying? Not many videos I didn't upload. Is she ever gonna get out of my face? Or are we're just doing this? Anyways, so make sure you guys let me know what you guys want in the comments. And I don't mind switching the whole way the channel runs, or like doing more gaming videos than reactions, but I always do reactions. I've always uploaded what I've loved. It's just the way I did it was a little different because, you know, you got to grow a channel, right? Now I don't care too much about that as much as I did.
You're on a path in the woods.
There's a narrator?
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh my god. Dude, I don't have to read. You guys don't have to witness my minor dyslexia. Chat, you know what's funny? The job I get after read stuff and like look at numbers, and they always merge and I get the placement wrong so many times. Yeah.
You're here to slay her.
What a challenge I didn't know I'd have to face.
It will be the end of the world.
Okay. Explore the end of the world? What are you talking about? Oh. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Oh shoot. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to offer a monarch. Viva la revolution. Continue to the cabin silently. Ooh, that silent approach is so cool. I want to see what he says to this though. Have you considered that maybe the only...
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking...
So you're not going to answer me? You're going to lurk? I got you, Faba.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she is dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Oh, okay.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that,
what if we tamed them?
A more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
What if we tame the princess and make them not be bad to the world?
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end. And there is no changing that.
Oh man.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Oh my god, this is so good.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
W narration, by the way, love the voice. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do it? Forget it, I'm not doing that. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Oh, it's all the same stuff, I think. Okay, thanks for being sweet. I've always wanted to offer. Silently walk to the cabin. We're taking the cool approach.
Make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Freak. I don't feel like I'm in a war game right now. That's exactly how they want you to feel.
A warning before you go any further.
What?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Huh? Huh? There's another guy here? No. Let me talk about that. There's another guy here? What's up with my finger? Why does my finger look like that? I got a little hook at the end of it? Am I a werewolf? Is this my inner thoughts talking to me?
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table.
What a
Perched
knife.
on that table is a pristine blade.
A sharp blade. That could slice words itself as it cuts through your brain.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Take the blade? What if I'm gonna kill them with my bare hands? I'm not taking the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Yes. Yes, I am. I should have saved a lot earlier, guys. I should have saved a lot earlier. I already skipped about the blade and I was like, y'all freak that, man.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
This hero, man. He's talking to us for real. I'll be honest, guys. This is more of my kind of game.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Oh, I know. I know. Chat, I'm moving you guys to the top left of the screen. Hi, just checking in on you. I'm here to save you. I'm here to save you? Why does the one say lie and the one says I'm here to save you? Sorry, alarm. I don't think nobody's spoiling, nobody knows this game. Well, you're gonna find out about it today. You're gonna flame annoying about it today. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you? Continue downstairs. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you.
You must have the wrong address.
I don't.
Great job. You've given away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Buddy, I'm so confident in myself to kill them. I'm gonna let them know. I'm going to kill them.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist.
This couldn't possibly be scary, by the way.
To the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Don't worry, I'm locked in.
Hi. You were joking about coming to kill me, right? Do you think you could get me out of these chains?
She has a free hand. She's been trying to escape. There's no way that there's only one chain on her hand. That free hand can definitely do something to me. And that in the good way. Hold on. Let's talk a bit first. I'll see what I can do. Examines the chains. Let's talk a bit first. I want to know who I'm killing. I want to see how many tones your voice takes before I take the life out of it. What's your name? I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for some reason. I wasn't kidding when I said I was sent here to kill you. You're apparently going to end the world. I like that one. I don't think I need to read any further. That's for you guys to do if you want the game.
But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
You think? So you don't know? Your memories don't serve you right. Maybe you have two voices in your head as well.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
Those eyes give me like the creepy girl off of Hunter x Hunter that likes Gone for whatever reason, even though Gone's like get 13 or something, and she looks grown as freak. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping that information secret from me. No, which is the way? Remain silent. I want to stare into her soul.
They haven't shared a thing, have they? All they've done is point a finger.
They've also spawned me here. Without them, I wouldn't be here. I guess without you either, I wouldn't be here.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Now, when did it turn to that?
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell me why.
Now, when did it get to the point where you and I were friends? You don't know me.
I don't trust that. And I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
Hero, you keep talking to me because the narrator's not here. You're trying to sway me, Hero.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about.
Freak, she's convincing me. Freak! She's making sense. Dang it. Trust her? Who can we trust?
Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to?
Who can we trust, if not the voice in our head?
We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
Well, if they had the power to lock you in here, then why would they not kill you? Because they could send me to do it instead? I don't think the person that locked you down here wanted you dead. They just wanted you down here. And they weren't sure whether to kill you or not. And so they sent me to do the dirty work. Am I a dirty man?
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch.
Don't do it, bald man. I don't know anything about you. Well, I know you're locked here for some reason. I just said that. I think I said that. No, I didn't. I wanted to say it, though. I just stared at them instead. I won't kill you, but I can't just set you free. It's too risky. And what if I stayed for a while and kept you company? Maybe then everyone could be happy. No, I'm killing them. Tell me your name before I kill you. No, wait. Let me see what else I can say. Go back upstairs and retrieve the blade. I feel like she won't let me go back upstairs. She has a free hand. I can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this. I can't believe they've been keeping you down like this, senpai. Come on now. Okay, I'm going to get you out of here. Don't make me regret this. No. No. What's your name?
Oh,
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
Change your demeanor. Let me see the real
You
you.
can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title?
She's not showing me the real
What if
her
it's
right
both?
now.
Could you imagine being named Princess?
Slang is old school. I mean new school. True. So is Princess your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
What's your name? What is your name?
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
What in the Doki Doki Literature Club is this? They don't know themselves? They're just been spawned in here and that's all they know is that they're spawned in here?
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
Why do I need a blade to kill her? I have claws on my hands. I see them. I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked down here for some reason. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? I'm gonna make you tell me you're a demon before I kill you. I'm gonna break you mentally.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Oh, really? You
This
don't?
is the only time this is ever going to happen. But I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
How is it hardly relevant? Are you dumb, narrator?
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
This mother sucker. I'm going to keep you locked away here, at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other a little bit beside. I already know what to do. I'm sorry, but I can't trust you. As there was the risk of potential fate of the world. I can't believe they keep keeping you. Okay, I'm going to get you out of it. I guess I have to get the blade. I don't know. Can I ask everything? Nah, I'm going to keep you locked away. Keep her locked away. I'm getting the blade.
Thank you.
That's probably too late.
You turn back to the stairs.
Ah, freak, she's gonna grab me from behind.
retrieving the blade in the cabin.
You'll regret this. I promise you. But go ahead. Run along and get whatever you're planning to get.
What? I knew you had a different voice! You heathen! Eventually they all break.
But you'd better hope that I don't slip these chains before you make it back down here.
What if I just closed the door and never came back down? Could you catch me in the forest?
Slip these chains? She can't, right?
Well, she already has one
She
off.
needed our help to get out of here.
No, she had one off
You hear the
already.
conviction in her voice. I don't think she's bluffing.
I don't think she is either. She freaky like that? What did I say that made you say that?
She has to be bluffing, but
She had two different voices, that's why. She had a Dami Mommy voice and then a pretty princess.
you rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation. Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all. You slowly
Why
creep
would you
down the
question
basement stairs.
accepting my decision? You were the one that wanted it. Son of a titty.
Where the princess sat only a moment ago, there's only a severed arm, its cooling flesh still chained to the wall. And she is nowhere to be seen.
She's behind me, get out! Those bars move as if a heat wave is upon them. The speed at which she probably ran behind me was fast enough to cause a heat wave on those bars that hang just on the ceiling. Or next to it, I mean, sorry, wall. The chain has no blood on it, but the blood leaping down, or treading down her hand there. Seems to be still dripping. Everywhere is clear besides behind me. This is not a story about how we slay the princess, but about a story of how we die. In our fight to stay alive. We are now being slain.
Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
She's in the walls. Think we got off on the wrong foot? She lost an arm. I'm locking her down there and letting her bleed out. Let's finish this. Let's finish this.
Your eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her.
Where?
Where is she?
Where? Close the door behind you. Investigate the arm. Never investigate the arm. Close the door behind me.
You close the door behind you. Almost magically, its locks immediately click into place.
Good.
Maybe they'll open if you finish the job.
No, wait. No! No! I've locked myself down here! Let me out! No, 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 no! No, 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 they're not here anymore. There's gotta be something on her arm. She's not in here anymore. I need to investigate it.
Step forward to investigate the severed limb.
I need to use my knife and thread this bone in a way of a lockpick to get out of here.
A trail of blood leads from its jagged stump into a dark corner.
No, they're not there. They're gone. They locked me in. There's no way.
And then you hear the quiet patter of feet against the floor, and there's suddenly a weight on your shoulders.
No.
The princess tears into ripping into your shoulders, digging into your throat. You fall to the ground. What is she?
Fight back! Fight back!
You roll the princess off your back and face her, rising to your knees and waving your blade. Close your eyes. She's going to kill us.
You psychopath!
Yes, things do look a little grim, don't they? The two of you are losing quite a lot of blood.
No.
But there's a reason she decided to strike.
You're going down with me. I don't give a freak.
Direct confrontation. Just because she's playing it safe doesn't mean we have the upper hand. Come on now. Don't let your confidence waver. This is an important moment.
This is to save the world. This isn't about me anymore.
I'm going to kill you.
You ain't killing nothing!
The princess leaps onto you as you raise your blade to defense.
Get your titties off me!
Your target, and time after time you strike. The wounds she inflicted in her ambush hinder your movements, and with each fresh exchange you're a little slower, a little weaker. You seek solace in the fact that she is slowing too.
Thank God.
She collapses, and you collapse beside her.
If you think this is it,
What?
you're sorely mistaken.
Huh?
One way or another, I'll make sure you pay for this.
I don't give a freak. Wherever you send me, I'm glad the world won't become what it is.
Your grasp on the blade weakens. It slips from your numb fingers, lying uselessly on the floor. This can't be how it ends, right?
I think it was my arrogance that ended me, chat. I should have just took the knife at the beginning. I was a little too confident. I may have misjudged my enemy's power level. But at least the world's still saved. Now I'll just be cursed forever.
I'm sorry, but it is. You aren't making it out of this basement, but at least you finished the job.
My arrogance became my curse.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
What? What?
You're on a path in
What?
the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
What?
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
What?
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I gotta make sure, is she a minor? Sprite, what? When in the what? I mean, W for making sure, but like, we were killing the mother sucker. I'm not stabbing her with anything else besides a knife. Wait, But I died. What am I doing here? She's going to kill me again. I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. No. I'm not naive. I'm not questioning why I'm here. This is simply the princess has done this, and this is my curse. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie. Don't worry. You can trust us to get the job done.
Voice of the opportunist. Proceed into the cabin. We don't fight this time. If I fight, I look stupid and insane.
The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happens to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
As if my brain weaves through this room, as the meat of it coils around and leaks off the roof. Something I've constructed within myself from the spell she's put me under.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
The blade is a laughing stock. If I grab it, she cackles at me in my fake hope to get out. I'm trapped in an illusion. There is no out. Let me see if I can see myself in the mirror at least.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Do I see
What are you
myself?
talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror.
Hero's back.
Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Don't we love how the hero could be the hero of saving everyone from the world destroying, or the hero from saving the princess? It could be either hero.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin.
Now that's my
I
hand.
hope you know how ridiculous you look.
I knew my hand looked different. That's why I went to stab her. Basement.
Right. Hope you know what you're getting us into.
If I take her out of this basement, maybe I'll take her out of my mind and get out of her curse.
It'll always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time, and we still died.
Every curse
but
has to have a way out.
We know what we're doing this time. The door to the basement.
She looks 20 right. I'm not that down bad. Okay.
Revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair.
Mine.
The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
If the main room was my brain, this is surely my throat.
Her voice skitters up from below.
As I go into the bowels, deeper.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Calm down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Mm-hmm.
Silence.
Say nothing.
Don't think I've forgotten about you.
Oh, I know.
I recognized the sound of your nervous little footsteps as soon as they came into my home. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
And my body remembers the pain you gave me. That's why my legs are shaking. Not because I'm scared.
She must have you confused with someone else. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world.
Narrator.
There's no reasoning with what she is.
I don't know why I'm talking to you like they're actually the narrator. You're just her configuration.
Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk?
Dang, hero.
You need to stop lingering Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine, fine. You're the boss. Thank you.
What in the
Descend
furry?
The basement steps, entering the dark room below. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
Looks better as a furry. I say that in a observing type of way, not in a freak nasty down bad type of in the zone zero type of way. Sorry, I'm getting more locked in. You guys can't see me as I immerse to kind of get out of your frame.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you want?
She's acting like the two of you already know each other.
'Cause we do.
Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you?
Narrator, are you not her configuration? Are you genuinely under this spell as well? Maybe because it's always been a voice in my head.
Pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. Do you remember us then? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true.
Yeah.
I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before. And I
Narrator,
don't
you're
care if you think
irrelevant
you'll go
right now.
somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her.
Your world's been saved, narrator. Come on now. This is my world now.
Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
This isn't a matter of me living and surviving. I'm already dead, and I will continue to be dead. I just need to get out of this curse.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
I talked like twice to you, I think. Look, I made a mistake. We all make mistakes, right? I get the sense you're not happy with me. That's more of me. I'm unarmed. That's a gesture of goodwill, so why don't we talk it out? No. Look, I know things got messy last time, but I think there's something bigger than both of us at work here. We should team up. No, no, no. She did this. Can't you get out of those on your own? Those chains didn't stop you last time. She had to rip her arm off, my guy. What? Just should play the game? I'm playing. I do have a nagging feeling you're going to stab me in the back if I help you out of here. I don't trust you. Not enough. No, 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 no. I get the sense you're not happy with me.
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that.
Sorry about last time, I'm not. Look, I know things got messy last time, but I think there's something bigger than both of us at work here. No, can't you get out of those chains? Why do I have a nagging feeling you're going to stab me in the back? I don't trust you. Not enough to free you, and definitely not enough to get close to you. I'm leaving. No, 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 no. I'm forced to say something that makes me seem like I'm scared of her. Or I'm sorry, but I'm not. I'll just say I made a mistake. I should have killed you earlier. I did make a mistake last time, chat. I'll say that.
Smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work, but you know, it's the only option I had to
The
say.
only mistake I ever made was thinking you would help me. And I'm not going to make the same mistake twice.
Well, funny enough to you, with what I'm convinced of, I'm actually gonna let you go.
Well, that leaves us at a stalemate.
But unfortunately, I need you if I'm ever going to leave this place.
I didn't bring my blade down, remember? How am I supposed to get you out of those chains? Can't you get out of those on your own? No. Why do I have a nagging feeling you're gonna stab me in the back? I don't trust you, not enough to free you. I'll just say this, because I'll get them out of the chains.
I don't need you to cut me out.
Okay. Boy, you're gonna have to take your arm off. I don't think you wanted that.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist.
Huh? Now, I didn't expect that to happen. Now. I did not expect that to happen. That was the one thing I didn't expect to happen. Now. Whoops. I didn't do anything bad though, but I did not expect that. That was hey, that was very cool of you. I will say, that was very cool. I didn't expect that one.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little...
GG cooked.
A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
No. Okay, let's leave. Leave with the princess. I don't trust you. Okay, let's leave.
Yes, let's.
She's killing me. Goodbye. I'm trapped in a genjutsu. I'll see them again in chapter 3.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
Ah, freak me. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt, chat. This is gonna hurt. I don't know why I saved it now.
She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face. She's silent for a long moment.
Yeah,
as if
she's getting
testing to
madder.
see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
No, she's just getting madder. Those eyes, I've seen them before in someone. And the more they squint lower, the longer you think in your head about what's gonna happen, but the faster an attack comes at you.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Okay.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us.
If my theory's correct. It doesn't matter what I do here, I'm dead regardless. I think I'll just walk.
It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here.
Yeah, well, guess what? It matters to her, alright?
Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first.
No, we can go
We're in this
first.
together. That doesn't mean we have to trust her. Somebody has to go first, and it might as well be us. We're the ones who broke her trust last time. You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out. If you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
Chad, I've noticed something here, and I don't know how well this art is drawn, but this tell is in a very playful manner here. So maybe she will either let us go. She's more likely to let us go. That's more of a playful thing to do. Let us go, let us walk away with her, and then she toys it with us till the end of time. Or she just is that excited. I feel like it would be in a more excited way if she's about to kill us soon. So we might actually be okay. You first? No. I'll step onto the stairs.
That's right. You're the one who's going first. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you watching every single thing you do.
You can watch.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. You step onto the stairs, and yourself in the basement.
Jade?
Princess
Yeah,
follows close on
that's the
your
reference
heels,
I have to go off of.
Perhaps even a little closer than you'd like. You're only saying that because you want us to feel nervous. I do want those things, but I want them for a good reason. I don't need you to trust me for my sake, because I already know that I'm right. Can we walk backwards
Sorry, Jack,
up the
skip
stairs?
that one.
I think that's the smarter idea. She can't sneak in and attack if we're facing her.
Why would I do that? He's asking the dumbest things. We're going to walk.
No. The stairs are a bunch of overgrown roots. You'll trip and hurt yourself. But
The narrator's still talking to us as if helping.
climb, and in no time at all, the upstairs of the cabin is within reach. Isn't that a relief? We're fine. Nothing happened.
Harrow, don't jinx it, please. I know we're gonna die, but you saying that makes me more sure we're gonna die.
You're not even going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim your victory, are you? Why did you just say that? I think we know why. You feel something dig into your shoulder, sharp and piercing. The princess clawing at you, pulling you down with her full.
Am I gonna fall down these stairs and snap my neck?
Together you down the uneven stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots, until finally you both separate with a bone-shaking thud against the basement. You feel something. The princess lands against the far wall.
You idiot!
As she struggles to recover.
Why? Why?
You're still in shock.
You're smiling!
She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realise that you won't be getting up. Wait, why won't we be getting up?
I guess that laughter and the tell in a playful manner was because she's ready to do it right now.
I'm afraid your back is broken. One unlucky fall is all it takes, really, and you had several. You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having a broken back. We were going to help her. Why? Why did she do that?
Because of what we did last time, of course.
It's what I would have done if you considered not being like that. Of course not. It's what keeps us alive. And yet here we are, paralysed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote cabin.
Anyways.
You must have known this was coming.
Yeah.
The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
I don't care. It is what it is. I can't get up. You broke my back. My back! We're never going to get up those stairs, Rory. We could have just gotten out of here if we just trust each other. What the heck was that for? I was trying to help you out here. If we just trust each other, we could have got out of there.
Why would I ever trust you? Your hands had spilled my blood. And knowing that,
Why'd I even do that? Guys, I'm trapped in a genjutsu, my nat. Now I don't think I am, actually.
Like
the damsel route has changes. Good to see you all, though. Yeah, I don't know, man.
By our very natures, only one of us could make it upstairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first move. Better me than you.
I would have been made it, by the way.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned, where once she'd passed by the table upstairs, I'd have said, now pick up the blade and stab her in the back.
I'm not going to... Why would I not grab the knife if I was planning on killing her? I don't think you guys are understanding these voices in my head.
And then you'd say something like, wow, that's an amazing idea that I never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us.
I wouldn't have even grabbed it.
And then you would have done it and we wouldn't be stuck with this one problem. And what's that? She was clearly planning to betray us. And if she was in front of us, she would have gotten to the blade first. Ugh, you're right, aren't you? I thought this whole thing was ironclad, but really it was doomed from the start, wasn't it?
Yes.
The princess's body twitches as she tries to...
Oh, you idiot! Yada yada! Oh, baka! Baka yaro! That was minor anime, sorry. Let me translate to English. Idiot! You've broken your own back, senpai. What will you do now?
Ho ho ho! She's as bad as us.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife? Isn't that so funny?
She eyes you with intensity, silence falling between you for a long moment as her gaze travels up and down your battered form.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Wait, are we both just stuck here?
Yeah.
Certainly seems that way.
Guess we gotta be
What a way to
friends.
go. Look on the bright side. In all this chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound. The world could be saved after all.
Yeah, I mean, it's not real world, but yeah, it's saved, I guess. Wait, that's not good because then I can't break out of the loop on my theory, but I'm starting to really think my theory isn't right after all.
We're going
Maybe that's what she wants me to think. Maybe that's...
a lovely treat.
Maybe she's
I
doing
wonder
this on
how long
purpose.
it'll take.
Maybe...
I get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
Maybe she just wants to test us one last time to see if we'll actually let her live before she takes away the curse. Or maybe I'm losing my mind.
Is that really what's going to happen? Hello? Are you still there?
But if I'm losing my mind,
What's next?
then we're both losing our mind.
I think he's gone.
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape.
Why are you acting like you're not the one doing it?
I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel cold.
But you don't get the chance to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. The narrator is gone. The narrator take her? Approach the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
No. Something's up with this mirror. I keep saving the bad spots. Ignore him. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
The voices feel small, distant, and you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward, they're gone. But the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's inside. Now, I know it looked weird, but I didn't know it looked like this. What's this supposed to do to me? You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Did I imagine all of this? Proceed to the cabin. No. No. You're at the cabin. Approach her. Looks just like you. Freak you.
In the long quiet, and it brings me the gift
That motherfucker.
of a fragile vessel.
A vessel? Me? Your vessel? Am I... Wait. New theory. Am I the darkness that would enter her if I freed her? In which case I would technically destroy the world? Is she the good and I'm supposed to be the evil? But if I kill her, then I have no vessel. We're kind of like each other's vessel. So in that respect, I would save the world. No, it's so confusing. It's so complex. My theory's too complex. I don't think that's... Maybe? What are you? The gift of a fragile vessel. Is the end of the world? Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? Are you here? What? I think I'm talking to an extraterrestrial being right now. They may tell me about the narrator. But he also said don't go for tricks. Did I ever actually kill her? Attack the entity, destroy your body. I think I'm the evil. I might just destroy my body. I've always looked like this. That's like never been a question. Before I even met her, I looked like this. I know I have. And it's from my cursor. Yeah, you may want to see me talk to them, but I'm simply playing this game the way I want to play it. I'm going to destroy my body. But is she trapped? Do I need to help her? I'm destroying my body. You raise your will to end your life, but as it buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
What the freak is happening? Okay, that didn't work. I'm gonna ask the important questions first. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
What the freak? Good to see you, Kara. I'm not gonna read any more of that because I saw something about you said spoilers, so I'll let that one slide by. It's good to see you though.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
What are you? The gift of a fragile vessel. Is this the end of the world? Let her out of there. Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? What happens now? Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
You know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Oh no, this is so bad. It's nothing. If I attack them, nothing's gonna happen, I don't think. Maybe I'll merge with them, because that's a vessel. They're gonna say something poetic when I say, what are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I love how their jaw's moving by that hand. What do you think I am? I don't know what I am. I'm a person. Solitary lights, what do you mean? What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
I think you're my connection. And if I connect with you, the world ends. I think we're meant to kill and not be together. If this was Romeo and Juliet, the only reasonable way for the story's sake is to die. And then things resume as they are, and the world doesn't clash. Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? That's an interesting. That's a very interesting question.
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
I'm seeing what was inside the princess, and I'm seeing what was inside of me fully. Let her out of there. How about that?
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
Ah, freak.
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
I'm gonna ask the dumb question now. You know, the gift of fragile vessel. Is this the end of the world? You know, these dumb questions. Are you the princess? No.
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Yeah, I already figured that out. But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself? Come on, it's dumb questions. Why do you want me to attack? What happens now? Wait, the gift of the this might be okay to ask.
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is hope, marred by bitterness. She could see the end of the tunnel, and the door was closed on her. She will make for a righteous and weathered heart.
Shall we kind of get jitsu? Is this something's in my mind, bro? I'm freaking out, man. If my concept was correct at the beginning and she put me in a genjutsu to make me suffer, now she's just going over the top with it. This motherfucker's put is Itachi at this point. They really stirred my mind here. I'm actually believing.
Do not mourn her. She is finally on the other side.
Regardless, though, the ultimate solution to the Genjutsu, whether it's real or not, will be to help them. So regardless, I need to help them. And attacking them is not going to show a good outlook of me. And it's not good for any of us in the situation.
Nothing as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
To destroy them? Did you actually not die the first time?
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives,
Huh?
so that I may be whole.
What?
And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
You want me to get every route? You want me to get every ending so I can 100% the game? Is that what you're asking? Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will you? I forget. How many more pieces of you do I have to find? And what if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you is... Okay, make me forget. And what if I don't let you do this to me? How many more... I'll probably be stuck here forever. How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Why is that hand slowly grabbing the ussy? Low key. Aren't you scared that I will find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? Everything. Are they scared I will find a way to kill them? Probably not. And what if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to slay the princess. Fine, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Mother titty, what the freak, sucker? God dang it! Alright, bro, you can't do that. You can't make it all holy and then do that to me, man. That scared the heck out of me. Everything goes dark and you die. Finally. Holy freak. Snap back into reality. Freak me. Bring the witch to her?
You're on a path.
Oh
in
my
the
god.
woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh my god. Hold on, my morality just got shook. I need to log back in. No wrong answers here, no wrong decisions. Everything is good no matter the choice. Copy that, Jessica Star. Don't answer this, but I feel like this game could go on forever. Chat, when I upload the video of this, don't forget to comment down other games I should play related to this, because this is actually the most in tune I felt with the game, and like wanting to make content on it, wanting to show my perspective to you guys and enjoy it with you guys. This feels, and it may just be the music doing this to me, but this feels like a video that I should have made on my channel since the dawn of its creation. This is amazing. Shout out to the devs for sending the key. When you react to no longer you, react to the one with the greater that starts the other X. I'll try to remember that, Kira. You're talking about epic the view score, right? Okay, here we go. You can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard. Oh, thanks. We'll do that. Oh, I still gotta pick these. You consider that maybe the only real thing. The only reason she's going. I feel like the bold text is gonna be something new, right? Oh no, that's probably was already there. I didn't notice it though. The end of the world. What are you talking about? Killing a princess seems. Can't someone else do this? Have you considered that maybe? Forget it. I'm not doing this. Do I get reward some sort at the end? Okay, thank you for telling me what to do. So we have always wanted to off a monarch. Silently continue to cabin. I didn't forget it. I'm the player though. I would like to roleplay as, you know, my character, but I'll just continue being me as I've been. Turn around and leave. Imagine. Let's go save her. Spoiler alert, chat. That's my intent.
Path to the cabin.
Well, my power went out as soon as I walked down the steps, which you guys will not see me get that far because the recording thankfully saved, but it didn't make it that far. But you guys only missed like 20-30 seconds, so don't worry. We're gonna get back in the game right now. I'm just loading it up. The update did drop. That wasn't the updated version, sadly. I thought it would have been, but the update just dropped, so here we go. Let's see if there's a new title screen, I guess. Regardless, I'm going to finish my path that I want to go down. I'm going to finish the story I wanted to witness. I hope I didn't miss any bonus features that I was supposed to see and you guys didn't get to see, since this was supposed to be the pristine cut and the devs wanted me to show that. So I hope I didn't miss anything in the dialogue or any options that were added. I know there's like 7 new dialogue, something 7. I saw many 7. I think that English thing's new. At least we can see what was old and what's new now. I can see it at least. You guys probably already knew it. But now I get to see what's new. It seems the same. Continue is a button. There is subtitle language. That's what we just did. Oh, it saved right where we left off. Wow, this thing saved better than my recording did. Okay, just checking in on you. This is where we left off. Those on the live stream got to see it, I'm sure.
You are? It's been so long since anyone's come down here.
We already heard that. I want to get past it.
They've forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist.
This is all new.
Binding
What will
her
be?
to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
No. Do you think you can get me out of these chains? Let's talk a bit first. I'll do it, but let's talk.
Okay.
You don't know your name? Do you know your name now? I want to know.
Oh.
You don't. I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked down here for some reason. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating? Nope. I was sent here to slay you. Nope. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I'm going to keep you locked that way. Down here, at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other better. No. Maybe next time I'll do that one, so we can try to figure something out if it's what I think it could be, which is we gotta both work together to get past whatever that entity is at the end. I'm sorry, but I just can't trust you. Go back upstairs. Retrieve the blade without saying another word. Can't believe they've been keeping in. Imagine just walking down, seeing her, and be like, "Yep, I'm gonna kill you. All right, let me go back up." Like what? I can't believe they've been keeping it. But she won't come and try to kill us, right? Or like lose her mind because she doesn't know we're gonna kill her. I made it obvious that I was gonna kill that mother sucker last time. I was kind of losing my mind there. I was a little arrogant. Okay, I'm going to get you out of here. Don't make me regret this. Can't believe they've been keeping you down. Okay, I wanted to ask something here. There was a good option. If I'm the first, no. What are you gonna do if I let you out of here?
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life.
Feud has a few endings.
She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter. It's not like you'd believe me.
I just want to know. I'm gonna get her out of here.
Only making this more difficult.
Yeah, whatever.
Thank you, and you won't. I promise.
This is how we get out of the Genjutsu and finally die, chat.
You're making a huge mistake.
Shh.
No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy. Far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Now don't lose trust in me if I have to go with this knife. I forgot I would need it.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabinet.
I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key is still lying around there. If not, maybe I can find something to break you free. And if there isn't any key, do you have any other ideas? And if there isn't a key, you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
Mother sucker, what do you think I'm asking you?
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Okay, so you're just down like that. You're just like, yeah, just do it. All right.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
Yeah, I suppose.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
No.
You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
No. Oh my god. Oh my god, how? Okay. No, the magic locked door was actually magic. And it wasn't their magic, I don't think. It's a third party magic. There's someone else here that's keeping us down here, bro. And it could be easily the narrator. They're trapping both of us. The narrator's trapping both of us down here because we're too strong. And he's just manipulated us to go down here. Here's a theory. The narrator has finally done something to manipulate us, to make us think we have to go down into this basement. They couldn't physically bring us down here against our force because we're too strong, so maybe they did something to us mentally to make us walk in here willingly. That's the only way I can think, bro. And then we get trapped. But it did say magically locks, as if there's magic here.
Is someone else here?
Try the door. Return to the bottom of the stairs. Try the door.
You try the door.
Return.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Freak
Easier
me.
for who?
Freak
Easier
me.
for everyone.
Freak
The
me.
mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They
We're
locked you
cooked.
down here too, didn't they?
We're cooked. May need to censor some stuff. What's about to happen?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely
Yo!
hesitates
Yo!
before
Yo!
raising her arm,
Yo!
tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
No! That's not the way. That's not what you do. That's exactly the last step of the process to getting out. We need to think about something here.
As she rips her flesh from her bone,
Okay.
a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal.
Why? Who is that?
It's the blade from upstairs.
Okay, chill.
You're not sure how it made its way down here.
I don't
but
know
if
how
there's
this
a
is
time to
here.
strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her.
No, we free her with
You
it.
won't like what happens if you do that.
Did she just transform? Save the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment.
Oh my god.
place the
Holy
blade
freak.
against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm. Just a cut into her flesh.
God dang, I'm holding it with my icon too, my cursor.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
You want me to wrap that up with something?
Her limb falls to the ground. And then she didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Well, she's been down there for a long time. I think she's kind of wild. And also, you didn't answer yet about how how she's been eating and stuff. That just was another.
She didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours.
Yeah!
Her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
Okay. I'm glad you're happy. Let's get out of here. Use those teeth to get the bars open, maybe.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's go. I think you're bleeding out. Those eyes are pretty sunken in. Oh, let's approach the door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
Huh?
As the princess approaches the bottom stairs,
No.
your body
What the heck?
steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Stop me behind you! Behind you!
What are you doing?
Bro, slap the knife out of my hand. Take the knife. No, what the heck? Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Get the knife out of my hand!
Lunges.
No!
Held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
You're tweaking, narrator. I know more than you do. Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
Now I'm dead regardless because she thinks I'm gonna kill her.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step.
Do not get closer to me. Back up! Back up!
Isn't you?
I know it's not me, so back up!
She nervously reaches
Oh,
towards
God,
him
thank you.
and takes
Thank
the
you.
blade from
Thank
your
you.
infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Just open the door.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
That's not the door. That's my chest. That's not the lock. That's your picking. You're picking to my chest.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
What are you doing?
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. But for her sake, don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
What is happening? No, I think the narrator and the red text lady are like freaking opponents in the afterlife. They've been fighting each other for millennia. And I'm just a gosh dang puppet. And she's a puppet.
Whatever.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Why are you doing it so heavily? Ah!
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
What the freak?
Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound. It won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm done.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Oh, freak.
It can't just end like this, right?
No.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny
I think the witch is the
reality of
key.
what's happened.
I think the witch is the key.
Your choice. It's over.
No,
Everything
no.
goes dark, and you die.
We're not dead. We're not dead. The witch is the key. The damsel. Wait, that's not the witch.
You're on a path
No.
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
I think we need the witch, not the
In the basement
damsel.
of that cabin
How do we get the witch,
is a
though?
princess.
Maybe the witch comes if I kill her. If I kill her, the witch... Maybe I can convince her we live long enough and stay down there long enough. I bring the knife down there. I sit with her. We realize we can't leave. No, because then the narrator makes me kill her.
You're here to slay her.
No. This is bad. Turn around and leave. He won't let me. There's no way he lets us turn around and leave. Chat, I know you guys have room for me to do a certain route. I gotta do exactly what I want, though. The damsel. If I'm aware and I know, I need to do exactly what's gonna give me the most information. Let's go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
I've heard this already, no?
She will lie. If only you knew what you did to us, you villain.
Spin?
Excuse me? Forget he said anything.
Wait, the Smitten is aware that the narrator has done this to us.
But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He is trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love. Last time? What are you talking about?
How do we stop him from doing it again?
I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice. Let's try to ignore it.
The knife is in the way.
I do. But I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Ignore the knife, chat. Always ignore the knife, I think.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
But this house shouldn't have windows in the basement. So there's quite literally no way to get out.
Ahead.
Don't touch the knife. Do not touch the knife. Whatever you do, don't touch the knife.
The interior
Mary's
of the
back.
cabin is clean and elegant. Its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries.
Yeah, the narrator doesn't remember. That's our up on him.
The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
We don't touch that. We do not touch
Blade
that.
is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Explore the blade. Approach the mirror. The last time we looked into that mirror, it put us into the void, and we don't need to go into the void, but I do want to see if we ignore the mirror. Do we ignore the void? Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror.
Oh, I don't think we should wipe the mirror. I think that's an issue as well. We shouldn't wipe the mirror.
You reach forward,
But I wiped
rub
it
your hand
because there's
against
nothing else I can
there
do.
was a mirror a second, but now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
I shouldn't have done that. Ah, man! Dang it! Freak! I don't think I should have wiped. I mean, it didn't let me back away from it though. The game can't force me to wipe the mirror. It has to give me an option, so maybe it doesn't matter. But it has to matter because why else would it be there? Hopefully it doesn't matter. If it does matter, I wish the game would let you back away from it.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
You may be wondering, Chad, do you feel still like you're in a genjutsu? The answer is, it doesn't matter anymore. It could be the infinite Skiyumi or whatever the freak it is called that Madara does.
But it's still a stone basement.
This is my reality at the end of the day.
Slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
There's no windows
Hello?
here.
Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I think we're in love. Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much.
It is a bit much.
We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Sir, I died. I died in the very beginning of all this. I don't think I need to do any more killing. It's not my place.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
Ignore what that guy said. That's you know, I'm trying to rescue you, but I'm you know, not my love.
You know she can't hear, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Okay.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero.
Huh?
I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
What?
Did you hear that? She said we're
Smitten, are you messing with the words going into my ear? Are you like a filter or something? Do I got the new freaking earpiece that translate words into something else?
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. You've been here before, haven't
Wait,
you?
she does remember though. I forgot she remembers. Sorry, chat.
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
I guess that's fair. I wish you would have tried to break out of the, you know, place first, but you know, I guess if I was only eventually going to kill her anyways, I guess killing me was the only way.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion.
Shut up.
I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world. But everything reset. Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you.
Do I have to just keep killing her then, if you're right, narrator? Oh, freak God, this is the most insane loop I've ever been in. Because now if the narrator's right, my Genjutsu theory doesn't matter. Because now he's just told us that we're in different worlds. And we're just dooming every single world that we don't kill her in. So it's like I have an eternal duty to just keep killing this mother sucker repeatedly. You know what that can do to a man? To repeatedly kill someone? Every time you kill someone, you lose a piece of your mind. You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that? I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I have to ask, did you end the world after you were killed? But how does she remember if it's a different world? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. Yeah, I'll just tell her everything.
Another version of me was pushed to such drastic action. It was for good reason.
Maybe the narrator is the one like manipulating us and trying to, you know.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Who's to say these are different worlds?
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
I think they do. And it's the red text.
She doesn't. There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Are we trying to fix the narrator and the red text relationship here? What's going on here? You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I have to ask. I think the same thing happened that happens to us.
You died, and now we're talking.
I knew it. But before we started talking, did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
What the heck? Why are they so in love with us? This music is beautiful.
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful
You know,
lips.
even though nothing's really happened besides the one traumatic event of me not trying to kill her, I kind of root for this relationship between the two of these people.
Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
Honestly, the world sucks. People are a plague, and I hope you brought a slow and painful ruin to them. I have no feelings one way or the other about the world ending. No, I don't want the world to end. No, I don't want the world to end.
Then I didn't end the world.
Alright, thanks.
See? She didn't confess anything.
Very kind of them.
She is innocence itself. I'm not so sure.
Well, she is so innocent that biting her hand off to become free just does not affect her. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
I wanted you to open the door.
Did we? We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our
Look
body.
at this man.
That's practically
Of course I did. Otherwise you would be dead.
She made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone.
This mother sucker, bruh.
She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
The narrator is like, let's embody the speakers here. The narrator, the hero, the smitten, and the other guy, I forgot his name. Let's embody that all into one person. and let's say that that is a person, and the narrator is simply doubt and distrust, right? Just not trusting their spouse at all, always thinking that you just need to get rid of them because they will always lie to you. They will never, you know, be who they say they are. It's too good to be true. They will end your world and end anything that you thought was happiness to you, you know? Let's say that's just all one embodiment and the narrator is just that distrust. Then, you know, that could make sense as to why he just doesn't trust the red text. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? Oh, that's
I'm
that.
okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger.
I don't want to cut them.
And indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
Oh my god, you're so right. I forgot about that.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of
They're
her
so
shackles?
right.
She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
Wait. Another symbolism I found. We look like a freaky animal, like a beast. And when our animal and beast comes out and we try to kill her, the house turns into more of, you know, a more animalistic, you know, nature, blah, blah, blah type of thing, right? And she even turns into a more animalistic version of herself, right? But she was always sitting here waiting on us to see what we would do, if we would harm her or if we would try to save her. So her sitting there alone, she was always an object to change with however we decided to be. So if we decide to be evil and crazy, she changed to look more like us, which is evil and crazy. If we decide to be good and kind, and she decides to turn to be good and kind. So she's just simply the one waiting to see what we'll do, to see how they'll act. So she's already given trust to us, so let's affect her.
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
It doesn't give us a chance to slay her. I'm not going to.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, you'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
Again, bloody.
I would
Again.
if you had a weapon.
Yeah, I'm not getting one of
On
those.
my watch, villain. My passions contain tight
Yes.
depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to it if I were you.
These are good
He has a
voices.
lot of strong
Oh, I think only the
feelings,
voices can
and
save us.
Doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
And listening to the right voice. The one of trust.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I gotta save an urge. Sorry, chat.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her
It's like
back,
second
and
nature to me to
everyone
save
out there
after
would be
playing for a certain amount of time.
saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
The sad part is we're probably still each stuck down here because us getting to this point of having to do this already doomed us. But at least we can still be here happy.
What do we do now?
We leave and then we have our whole lives to figure out what to do next. What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before. I mean, you sort of did last time, but this is different.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong, What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection.
Do not kiss me. Don't kiss me. I did not ask for this. I just want to save you.
And then she shrugs.
Okay, thank goodness.
What do you want to do?
Won't you tell me what you want? There must be something. Do you want to end the world? I just want to leave. We can figure it out later. If you want to leave, then let's leave. I'm gonna go back and forth. Why don't you tell me what you want?
I just want to make you happy.
She can't just want to make us happy.
What was that music?
It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
I'm not gonna push her too much, chat. I'm hearing some weird stuff, and I'm not gonna push her too much. We're just gonna go. I'm starting to, my character's hand's shaking. Or was that my hand? Wait, was the mouse not shaking? Was that me? This isn't right. Let's just get out of here. I want you to make me unhappy. But you need your own thing. You just met me. You can't base your entire happiness on me. You have to want something more. You can't base your entire happiness on me.
Okay, if that's what makes you happy.
Is she broken? What's going on? What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
What the heck? If you want to leave, then let's leave.
That sounds perfect.
Okay.
Oh, phew. She's back to normal.
I'm not gonna press her.
Oh, what are you talking about? Our angel's always been like this. Absolutely flawless.
Smitten, I don't think you just saw what we just saw.
Princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine.
Oh no, she started turning to a sheet of paper. She was really getting pretty kawaii desu there, huh?
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
That door's still gonna lock, right?
I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand.
Don't slip.
Look at the way
Don't
she's
slip.
smiling at you.
Don't slip. Look at
Doesn't
where you're
have to be so
walking.
happy about this.
Look at where you're walking, please. I don't need to die again.
And what happens after we walk up the stairs?
No, no, no. Just walk up the stairs, please.
Oh, isn't that interesting?
That's fine.
It all slams
That's
in your
fine.
face and the lock clicks.
It's okay.
That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Narrator, why?
Oh no, did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true
Smitten,
love.
take control. Smitten.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions
Yes,
run deeper
Smitten.
than anything you
Yes,
ever know.
Smitten. Show him. Open the
You
door.
don't have to go
Turn
along
this into a
every
Disney
bit
musical and
of
open the
usual
door with your
voice.
voice.
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
I think we can open it if we try together. I think I've got this. Open the door by yourself. Do you think you can open it? No, try it together. Because we have to be together.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Come on, please.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. And... Oh,
Yes!
it's open. Are you kidding me?
Yes! Finally! I thought that joke was gonna shut on me, bro. Toss me down the stairs, break my neck again, bro. Please, step outside.
Princess, make your way upstairs and...
Out the final door.
That's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table.
No. And Princess, don't touch that blade either, because they're probably talking to you too. You're not doing that. Take the blade and say, mother sucker, are you stupid? Do you think I'm dumb? I'm saving this junk in case he misclicks me or something.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking
Imagine,
every
chat.
opportunity you can to draw
Change
out
the
the
vibe.
end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
Narrator, you have to accept. Alright? Accept the truth that you simply must trust. Okay?
You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
Yep. So with the interruptions, I already made up my mind we're leaving. Just ignore them. All we need to be happy is each other. What if we stayed here? Ignore them.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Wait, but last time I shut up the voices.
You are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside.
Smitten the goat, y'all. Smitten the goat. I don't know what the freak was about to happen there when I kept saying I want to make them happy. I can't theorize that yet. Maybe. Freak. How do you theorize me saying what do they want to make them happy? Maybe it's because I kept asking what would make them happy. Me doing that is doubting that I simply am their happiness at the end of the day. And doubting this princess the whole game, anytime you doubt them is what makes you lose. So me doubting that I am their happiness as well would also end in failure. You just have to fully accept that they love you. And no matter what they do together with you, even if it's stand there and stare in your eyes in a basement with a freaking cut off hand, if it had to go to that extent, they would be happy. It's not only accepting the truth that they're not going to harm you, it's also accepting the truth that they love you. But let's see what happens here, because I could be wrong.
A happy ending at last.
Because this music is quite ominous.
We did it. What should we do now?
It's the void. The void calls.
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
Cole. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
I think we're dying again.
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
No. Ah, freak me. All that they're rising for the same result. But you don't get the chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
It's because I wiped the mirror, I think.
Is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
It's just going to be okay. Just trust me, we've been here before, and you always get scared. Of course you're scared. This is not the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be, just trust me, we've been here before, and you always get scared. Am I trying to, like, ease their mind?
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt.
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. It's the end for me, for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay. I'll see you on the other side. Everything's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. will trust you. She'll be there waiting for us. I just know it.
It's a good attitude. Chad, I don't know what to do after this one, I'm not gonna lie. If this is my playthrough, I stay here in this void. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward, they're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. The bloat? Find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. Can't see a gosh dang thing. This again, the witch? You are right, I did think only the witch could bring us here. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Her want is infinite. Whatever I do, feels it. To an extent. Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Can you give me a straight answer? Definitely not. What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Is the path I did? When this is all done, do you know what you want to do? That's like talking to the princess again. You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? What the heck? Wait, is she the true one that is gonna end the world? Her right here? When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? Wait, really? That's a thing? You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
You would be surprised about how the world is. If that's your thoughts. When this is all done, do you know what you want to do? When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
Oh, y'all heard that? That was deep. That was deep. It ain't a gift if you told what to bring them. Look at some mms in chat. Oh my god. They cooked on that one.
Do not worry. There are no wrong answers. And every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
The true princess? Yeah. Did the other princess have a crown? They probably did, yeah. Not like that though, I don't think. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? Why can I not do the same as before? So you don't have any preference on how you'd like to change or grow? I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are a weave of emotion at odds with themselves, but they are only perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before.
Empty?
I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side.
So do you want to feel betrayal? I think you say feels like a riddle. I already asked how many vessels I need to bring them. What if I don't want to bring you any more vessels? What if I just wait here forever?
Then we will remain here as we are now. Barely finished. Damp. Cavernous.
Ah, freak. I gotta kill her and betray her. This is gonna hurt. You have no need to wait. Wait.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Wait forever? No need to wait. Yeah, if we wait forever, it's literally not gonna change anything. We're just gonna be here. There's no point of that. You gotta take a risk even if it's stabbing them in the back, but you said you wouldn't, which is probably gonna have to happen. Enough with all this pretension. You're not actually saying anything. No? How many more vessels? So you don't have a preference? Do you have any thoughts? I go back for the one of the walls.
Lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. When this is all done, what do you want to do? They probably don't know yet, and their opinion will probably change as they grow, but I'll ask it. Once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? Oh, that's the one.
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am.
Nah, that's
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold in this moment. All I want is to know myself.
And to know me. Alright, chat.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path...
No dramatization, chat. This time we just go in and stab them. Actually, let's turn around and leave. Let's give them the feeling of abandonment. Seriously, you're just gonna turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going? Because I definitely know where I'm going. Okay, fine, I'll go to the cabin. I'll talk to the princess. Maybe I'll slay her. Maybe I won't. We'll see. Okay, fine, you're persistent. I'll go to the cabin. Nope. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I'm not going to the cabin. I'm actually pretty okay with this world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Gonna go walk in the opposite direction now. Quietly continue down the path.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
It's better not lead to the cabin.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange.
I knew it.
Looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
Mother sucker, turn around and leave again.
Really
Don't put me inside the door.
Everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
I feel like everyone's already dead. I don't care, I'm not killing a princess. Good, maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and ask me to kill someone for them. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this. Yeah, I'll say this one.
When I said everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess. And, last I checked, you're part of everyone too. So if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Mother sucker, god dang it.
Cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for
You never expect the world. Every time it ends, he dies.
It seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you your fated confrontation with the princess.
I mean, narrator is always... Yeah, he is connected to this world technically, right? Because when you're in the void, you don't hear him. Still fighting is there. I have to go in the cabin, fine. Stop walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right, and here we go. At first, but as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
You know, if this junk would have ended when I let them get out of the cabin, the princess, I would have been like, cool $5 visual novel. This is how you separate that from being a $5 visual novel. This is getting so complex, but it makes sense. I'm not too surprised. Slightly though. That's interesting to see.
Wait, what's going on? You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Narrator, you're unaware.
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. It's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Oh, shoot. Oh, wow. That actually happened.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to...
Stay in the woods forever? I want to see what they look like, chat. Am I the only one that wants to see what they look like? This is a good save spot. Look at this one. Yep, okay, heading to the app now where I'm definitely going to slay the princess. No, that one. Oh, no, that one. Hold on. Where was it? It was a funny one. Was that the one? Did I just read it wrong? I think it was. That was the one. Yeah, I read it wrong. I read it as, yep, definitely gonna go kill them now. Freak that. I want to see them. I think you guys do too. Let's go to the cabin. I'm not wiping the mirror, by the way.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
Everything's in with a witch.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. It's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust, or better yet,
Contrarian.
grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway? No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? I've already told you what you're doing. You can't just say that. Listen to me. And if you're going to slay... nothing. Just out. I'm not... Yeah. What you're saying... Okay, good.
Take the blade. Approach the mirror. Let's go in the basement.
The door to the basement.
Holy
creaks
freak!
open, revealing a web of branching staircases. Nothing here seems to belong. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it. A kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour.
We have to see this to the end, chat.
Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Creating the new voice ping our actions, definitely.
Hello? Hi.
It's you.
Are you here to kill?
That's them.
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a... I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? The fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of way.
Take the center staircase, take the harsh stairs to the left, take the soft stairs to the right. Center.
You step onto the center staircase. Paths wind out around you in all directions, each step branching into its own staircases, which branch into their own staircases, and so on. You aren't quite sure if yours is taking you up or down, but at the very least, it's taking you somewhere. You concentrate on where you are, careful not to stray onto any of the many splitting branches that tempt you on all sides. You wouldn't want to have to backtrack to yours once you'd made a decision that took you someplace else. And so you take one
I'm walking forever, dude.
step after another. But no matter the direction it goes, it certainly is the most true path. You know that much.
What the
You
heck?
slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating
So it's like the
patterns and
storyboard.
emotions of the journey. A continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity.
Can I help you?
What the freak? Oh my god. That scared the heck out of me. Might as well just take that handcuff off.
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs.
This is the stranger here, by the way.
Oh well, that was the trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
The freak is she? Bro, the stranger.
Eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was here. What's your name? Being down here was weird, like I was being pulled and put back together. Well, I know you're locked up down here for some reason. You're apparently a threat to the world. No. Sorry, I didn't realize I was here.
Here you are. How strange. Do you remember anything at all? Do you know why you're here? Do you know me?
It's like I'm the goddamn princess now, locked up. I don't know what the
Shadows
goddamn thing.
recede, revealing the princess's face. She's so blank. I have no idea who she is. Isn't that fun? A new puzzle for us to take apart. If she's keeping her cards close to her chest, it's because she wants to deceive you.
It's okay. Don't worry.
What the heck?
Sometimes I get lost here too.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. Where there was once just one of her.
We're about to see the middle path, the harsh, and the whatever it said on the other
We
one.
can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? Again? Have you been here before? Should we tell him? Nah, let him stew. Right, I'm telling him. Yeah, we've been here before, but we never went to the cabin until... It's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. And then
Yeah,
you
Pristine
told us
cut
the
is what
world
we're on right
ended
now.
and we died. And then we woke up.
Good to see you,
and
Sphere.
I'm pretty sure you're familiar with all the rest of it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality.
Chad, I'm simply a bystander
But
now.
what's done is done, isn't it?
I tuned out when I got the good ending. Now I'm simply just feeling like a bystander, like I'm putting together a puzzle to try to see if I can get the final piece. And whatever I do, I feel like I'm only getting further away from that. Like, even though I'm getting progress here, I'm gonna find something else and something else and something else, and it's gonna be like they said in the void, which was infinite.
Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. It's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now. Oh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
There's more of you now? What's your name? Getting down here was weird. For all I know, what is your name? Because you talk to me like I don't know myself. Maybe you know more of yourself?
Princess.
Uh-huh.
You can call me Princess if you'd like.
Okay. You're apparently here. A threat. Why am I getting spam notifications? Hold on, chat. Sorry about this. Alright, there we go. Appreciate you, Sphere. I don't know what you are, but I can't trust you. I can't trust anything. Leave her in the basement. Retrieve the blade. Definitely not. This one says try to free her. It's like all possibilities. You're apparently a threat to the world. I was sent here to slay you. For all I know, you're locked up. Getting down here was weird. Like I was pulled apart. Do you know what happened to me? There's more of you now. I'll just say that. They won't think there is, though. I'll just talk to the one.
I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you? We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either.
Apparently a threat to... For all I know, you were locked up down there. There's more of you now. There's more of you now.
There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago. I don't feel like I've gotten any bigger.
Yeah, they don't notice it. I didn't think so.
And what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going.
I need to fracture it all.
Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are. How would we even do that? Where would we start? We'd always start by retrieving the blade. Can we even leave this place? I don't like thinking about what might happen to us if we have to go back through those stairs. Well, that's where the blade is. If you want it, you'll have to go and get it. Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million answers? Can't even follow what's going on anymore. We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
It's because the mirror's coming. Apparently a threat. I don't know what you are, but I can't trust you. Can't trust the thing. Leave her in the basement. Retrieve the blade. Try and free her. No, I want one more shattered part. I feel like I'm breaking the mirror here. You're apparently a threat to the world. I was sent here to slay you. For all I know, you're locked up for some reason. Do you know why you're down here? I'll just do that one because it doesn't, you know, make it seem like I'm gonna kill them.
Is this a quiz? If you're here, then surely you know why. But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it.
Strange illusion of choice.
Don't be coy. We both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a
There you
monster,
are.
And the second I get out of this
There's
place,
your
I'm
real
gonna
self!
entire world.
There's your real self! Finally, you show yourself!
This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this.
If Smith was here right now, he'd only want her in here.
But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different? Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this...
This is so cool. Sorry, I cut off the thing.
Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want.
Stream's lagging a bit, chat. Hit the like button, make sure you guys are caught up.
Worse.
I lied, I guess the internet didn't fix. LOL. Yeah, not even a hurricane could fix that junk. I'm getting you out. Oh, this is the last choice.
Wait, that's not right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to perish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... we can't...
Technically, I just gave her every emotion I possibly could in the game, all in one go. I hope the void is satisfied now.
Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now.
This seems like this should be the last thing I need to do. I got every possible outcome. I'd hope.
No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
I thought I was gonna just make her feel abandonment. This is insane.
Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world, the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart. I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead and others, they just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this.
Yeah.
How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
Don't worry, this is all gonna be good for your void. I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. It's gonna be okay, I'll do my best. No, you just destroyed everything. I'm not going to fix you. It's going to be okay. Illusion of choice. When everything is possible, nothing is. They'll never know if she hears your reply. She's gone. Memory returns.
Is that a...
Of course you're scared. It's going to be okay.
It feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is gonna...
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. It's going to be okay.
You're not messing with this.
Approach the mirror. It's not the truth for it. The answer's gone. You've withered. The decay. Find yourself in a long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Oh God.
Chorus of contradiction.
Oh, I think I messed you up. Oh, I think I really messed you up, bruh.
More directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new.
I may have.
And to look away is to reshape them yet again.
I think I may have did too much for you there. You got your titties ain't the only thing separating right now in the middle. You know that you may be cooked. This ain't right.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Well, don't say that because I needed you to change and like evolve like a Pokemon. Doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse? How can you stand to be a contradiction? You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. How can you stand to be a contradiction? Sure.
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. That was nice. Here's the real her. Nah, favorite. Nah. I think you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single answer? You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. It doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse? What do you want? Enough of all this pretension. No. You know what happens on the... No. Have you figured out what you'll want when we've finished? You still not care what I bring you next? How many more vessels do you need? This is a dumb question to ask, but I'm just gonna ask it. How many more vessels?
We will know when we near our destination.
Okay, not a dumb question because they will tell us eventually. You still not care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences
Got a fart?
to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by
Sorry, chat.
assuming myself.
Get the Febreze. I'm ready to go back, I guess. Yeah, is there nothing else I can say? I don't even want to know what happens to the worlds we leave behind. I need to turn off my Steam notifications. I ain't trying to see that. I do not care.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. Bring the stranger to her.
You're on a path in the woods. And
Chat,
at the end of that
what the
path
freak?
is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I've killed them. I've saved them. I've left them alone. I could wait forever, or I betray them. That is the only other way I see that is left.
I think
You're here to
we have to betray them. Actually, I haven't directly killed them yet. Wait, silently continue? Wait. I can't walk backwards. What if I try to persuade him?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it.
How can a princess lock the way?
Don't.
Do you have any evidence to back this up?
Already on the path that you... While I appreciate the... Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a...
Can someone else do this?
If only that was... I have to... Like I said...
Forget this, I'm not doing this.
Seriously,
Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world
I
ending?
mean, maybe...
Do I get some sort of
Yes.
reward? Can you tell me what my prize is?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can...
Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's bad, as you say, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything.
Then I guess we'll just have to see within each. So sure, go.
Oh
Talk to
no,
her.
I don't want to
See how
leave.
you make your way up.
Freak
Sure,
me.
we're not gonna...
Spore, take the blade. Ah, freak me, man. I gotta betray her. To do that, I need the blade now, I think. No, because if I walk with her up the stairs, it'd be true love. I need to take the blade. I have to take the blade down. I haven't taken the blade down yet. Let's take it.
You take the blade from... Her voice.
Who's there?
What the heck?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Continue.
You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
What the heck?
There's a...
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the...
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
What the heck, chat? We didn't know you needed to fart. My bad, OG. Good to see you, friend. No. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Still your nerves? I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
I was gonna kill them, but she's different.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade. Don't you dare. It's fine.
I'm gonna drop it. I didn't expect to see this version of the princess. I could always just go back in and kill her and have a default ending, but hold on. I need to talk to this person. This one knows something.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hand.
Thank you.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face.
The more I grow the void version of her, does the more this version of her become more hollow?
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward. Relationship, are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. What's your name? What do you have to say? What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Mad Princess this time? Okay.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
You think I just come here to kill you? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? You're supposed to end the world. I've been told things, but I'm not sure what to believe. I have my reasons.
And yet, you hesitated the moment you saw me. And you dropped your knife. If killing me was really that important,
30 plus
you'd have
endings?
a little more gumption, don't you think? So,
It's insane.
someone put you up to this, right? And whoever it is, it's probably the same someone who shoved me into this dark pit and chained me to a wall.
You know, I had that theory at the beginning of all this, about many hours away.
That's a fair question. Who chained her in this basement, and if she's so dangerous, how did they manage to trap her? Why have we been left to do their dirty work? Don't give away the game, and don't let her distract you. That's exactly...
I'm right, aren't I? So who put you up to this?
She's talking in a way it's like, now kill yourself, and then we just do it. Like, that's how she's talking right now, bro. Like, she has mind control. I would do it to see the ending. How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. How long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Okay, I've talked enough. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere. Well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle. She isn't suggesting what she is.
I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. Whatever choice we pick, by the way, even if we save her, chat, we can always betray her in the dams we're out. Which sounds heartless, but she needs to understand that emotion, I guess. A betrayal. Do you know why I'm here to kill? Okay, we've talked enough. How long have you been down here? There's people out there. Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you...
Same with the chains. Slay the princess. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a little bit, and get to know each other. Keep her locked away. I haven't kept her locked away yet. That's one thing I haven't done. I think she'd probably lose her mind and bite herself out of the chains anyways. We'll see. We'll do this and see what happens.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
She's biting it.
Leaving her
She's grabbing
alive
it.
is too risky. If you don't deal...
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
That door will lock. There's no more. I shouldn't say that. Okay, let's get you out of here. Examine the chains. Let's get you out of here.
Oh, for the love of...
Good. I'm glad you've come to your senses.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right. You walk up to the chair, large and heavy.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it.
I'm doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here in...
I'm gonna check upstairs, but maybe the key's still lying around there as soon as that. And if the key isn't there, do you have any way besides me cutting you out of here?
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
She speaks
Okay.
with almost complete nonchalance.
Is this gonna be the nonchalance damsel?
If we were
Is that
stuck
what you
down
get?
here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to find. You attempted to make someone else here.
Explore, try the door. Turn to the bottom of the stairs.
Your
Hey,
shouts and pleas. You're here to slay the princess, and
try the door, because why not?
you try the door. I'll repeat.
Return.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess.
Against your better you
God
cut
dang.
into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and she didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her, how is she so composed?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high.
Don't
You
do
can't
this.
just let the princess
Okay.
away. This isn't fair. You
She's not gonna
can't
hesitate to
just
stab me, by the way.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward. The blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes.
This is so different. I like this.
I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
What the heck?
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark.
The prisoner.
You're on a path.
Yo, start me in the chains, bruh. Let me get chained up. You know what I mean?
Is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a... You're here to slay...
Turn around and leave. Nope. Proceed to the cabin. Let's see, man. Let's see what there is.
Yeah. No.
The skeptic.
The only furniture of note is the blade is your implement.
Take the blade. Approach the mirror.
I'm afraid I'm going. Are you sure? Yes. Turns it. Okay.
We. Hey, don't I get a say in here? What? Wait. Is the skeptic making me take the blade?
Yeah, but not about this. Call it a reflex. We take the knife as we go.
Okay.
You do exactly that.
What the freak?
Sweeping the blade from the table before proceeding to the basement. Don't worry about it. We have a knife. No, you don't have to do anything, but you do well to use it regardless. Moving on. The door to the basement.
Should look at who I was this time.
Revealing an old
That
stone
wasn't showing anything, probably.
staircase. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
I mean, you remember
I wonder
me.
what visitors she could be referring to. Were we not the first? You walk down the stairs.
What the
and
heck?
lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you. The heavy collar
She's
around
smaller?
her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus.
She can't leave
as
this
she
time because
adjusts
her
hands
neck
in
is
her lap.
chained.
Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Yeah, very emotionless. I don't even get the same ending. It did say you can't have the same ending twice, and the game didn't say that I noticed, but we said that. We said, why can't I do the same thing I did last time or something like that? I'm not sure I need to do so much of anything. Do you know, do you see how she's locked? Sit with her, slay the princess. Leave the princess in the basement, sit with her.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Sit closer, sit where you told us to sit.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
Been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that?
Oh, are we acknowledging that?
Yeah.
I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
So you've already been here. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's complicated things. How exactly? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a contingency for you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. If you knew this could happen, why didn't you tell us? All of this is incredibly valuable information.
Never heard her just say good luck to us.
Considerably. I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important. Necessary, even.
Oh, we're cooked. We've been cooked. And the narrator knows that.
And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative. That's pathetic.
Confronted by the alternative? Are they on the alternative part of them? I mean, I felt like there was a counterpart.
I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that. Exactly.
Yeah, still recording, Fabo.
So don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright?
Yeah, chat, so if any of the stream lags and you missed a part and it doesn't show up on stream, I will record this. So if it's that important to you, just go ahead and click the video. That will be up. And you watching the video right now, I hope you guys are enjoying. It's probably a really long video, unless I cut it into parts, but I'll probably just upload it all in one. There's no reason for me to cut it into part and milk the series. You know what I'm saying? It's an adventure between us two. We can just all enjoy it as one goes.
Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it
just mark your time if you stop watching the video so you can come back at the right time. And put markers down, you know.
The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous
5 hours in, 2 hours in.
Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that. I won't.
God dang right I won't.
Just give it a rest. This isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
I feel like the skeptic is trying to get so much knowledge that maybe they'll get enough knowledge for us to know what we need to do next. For this woman, when we're in the void, for her to be able to tell us what to do next to, you know, finish the game, I guess you could say. Also, that chain is way bigger than her neck and her body and her head. She probably just smooth out of it. Folks, this is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming. You were asking about my intentions earlier. What did you mean by that? What happened after I died last time? That other chain on the wall, who was it for? What would you have me do? I think I'm just going to leave here, actually. No. You were asking my intentions. What did you mean by that?
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why, there isn't a keyhole in these shackles, and I don't see any keys in your hands either. So I'm afraid my only way out is another surgical removal.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck? Or does she think she'd survive a beheading? You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her. Unless she really could survive.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
How am I supposed to cut you out if you didn't notice your head is in a shackle too? The other chain on the wall, who's it for? Yeah, does she not notice that?
No. Like I trust you to come any closer with that knife. All you're going to do is hand it to me and watch me work.
What the heck? Oh, this is gonna get disgusting. What the freak? So many questions, no proper answers.
But
True.
she would have to cut her head off, right? She can't be suggesting that.
That is gonna look insane, chat.
She certainly
Age
seems-
restriction all over this.
Or maybe
If not already.
you should consider the most likely scenario. She's bluffing so she can disarm you. Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. So, what should we do? I don't know. Just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons. Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might... That doesn't sound... There are none. The pros are that we can't trust him. Possibly even more than we can't trust her. Whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
Yeah. Not giving you the weapon, you realize that I have as much reason to trust you as you have to trust me. I'm not giving you a weapon in case you forget and you killed me with it last time. I can cut you out of here. I'm not giving you a weapon. Okay, I'm gonna give her the knife. Cut her out on your own. Who's the chain on the wall for? And I'll give you the weapon. Because everything else is just not progressive. And she killed us the last time with the knife, not because she wanted to, but because she saw that we were gonna like try to kill her and change, and she just ended up suffering. That chain on the wall, who's it for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
A little freaky.
Maybe it'll fit.
Maybe.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains.
But what would
Need you
happen?
ambulatory.
Can I expect the chain? It says shackles, so I'm gonna talk about that one. I actually want to lock myself and see what happens. Is that dumb, chat? Am I dumb?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. And why is that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is? And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it? I don't know. Maybe it will. He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need
I
to
like
investigate.
Skeptic. I like him. Thanks for streaming, doing amazing. Thank you so much, Jessica. I appreciate that. Yeah, sorry if I'm not reading your guys' chats too much. If it's too much text, then I kind of assume it's a spoiler. But I know there's lurkers in chat, people that are watching the stream and not chatting, and they're definitely looking at your guys' chats and, you know, they're relating as well. So I hope that's good enough for you guys. I just really don't want to get spoiled. It's one of my, like, biggest pet peeves. And I know you guys probably aren't spoiling, but just to keep myself safe, you know, stay locked in.
But what if he's telling the truth? He isn't. I am.
Inspect the shackle.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next.
This chain has been in every scene and it's been empty. It's gotta be for me, right? Although it's funny that the only scenario I'm doing this is the scenario where she's fully chained up and I'll just have one.
What is that supposed to mean? Sounds bad. Is it bad? Yes, it's bad. Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time. Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck. And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across
Freak,
the
I kinda
floor
give
of
it to
the
her.
basement. Excuse me? Yes? Are we stuck here now?
Prison of the mind.
Yes.
Become your own jailer.
Huh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
What are we supposed to do now?
Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve.
That's horrible.
It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information.
Not to touch things we specifically told not to touch.
No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
So we're both stuck here. What should we do now? Did you know that this was going to happen? Wait in silence. I don't think she knew that was going to happen. But we'll ask her. But she didn't know.
No.
So we're both stuck here. That's why she was curious. What should we do now? So we're both stuck here.
Yep.
No one for small talk, are you?
Nope.
That's rude.
I mean, that's me, bro. That's me. That's how I am. What should we do? Okay, wait in silence.
You and the princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. This is so boring.
There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing.
I'm not seeing anything, man.
But there isn't. Time passes. It passes. At least the world is safe. It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything. She's not ending anything. She's just sitting there. Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it.
How exactly does that work?
It just does. But your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, let me guess.
If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there. But then they get larger and larger.
Do you wait in silence? Hey, have you noticed something in the basement changing?
I don't like small talk. Remember?
Okay. Alright.
Still rude.
My bad, man. Continue to wait.
You continue to wait in silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, and watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls.
Why did we have to be reminded that the cabin's gonna change in time for it to actually start changing?
That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happens to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode.
She hasn't starved.
I guess she hasn't.
Now we'll start to starve. No?
Even more silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Until suddenly, there are no walls. And
I think he's gone.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us.
W!
So this is the outside world. It's cold.
There goes the red text. There goes us. We don't get the chance to respawn, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
where is that?
It's gonna be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you guys always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay.
Feels too good to be true.
Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze the reflection. Sounds like you're unraveled. Tokyo Ghoul. Find yourself alone quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. Chat. It's driving me insane. We keep getting back to this place.
Beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there.
That's more information.
Do you know what we'll find out there?
That's is that a rhetorical question? Do you know me? Do you want to tell me?
Rhetorical. I am not rhetorical. I have only known these spaces, and I have known flickers.
That was so right. I'm so stupid. I shouldn't ask you that. My bad.
And violent.
My
I'm
fault.
asking you because I cannot know your mind.
Yeah, my bad. That was dumb, man. That was a response. I've been here for way too long. I'm starting to lose like you are. Everything you say feels like a riddle. No, there's trees and stars, and there are people. I think, at least there are supposed to be people.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
We freaking Adam and Eve or something? What's happening? Do you think that anything is real out there, or do you think that we're real? Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is determined, but also cautious. One that would rather let the world move around her than move it herself. She will make for a patient heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
You know what's going to happen when you awaken. When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one? I feel like they have.
No.
Really?
Their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does. I don't know why, but I know this is for a fact. He does. I do not know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does. And when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers. He does. And when I find him, I'm going to kill him. Dang. Kill the narrator. Slay the narrator. He does, but you're going to keep that to yourself. He does. And when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers.
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
Man, you be so philosophical, bruh. How many more vessels do I need to bring you? Do you know yet?
One.
Oh,
What
yes!
you bring me next will be enough.
Yes!
And then gravity will pull the others back to me.
Yes!
I will be singular. A final multitude.
Yes! Oh my god, yes! Finally! Finally! Oh my goodness! I'm gonna stay with you here? No. We gotta complete them. If this is the last time, is there anything you would like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
At this point, I've gotten too close to them. I gotta save them, even if the world dies, man. This is a whole complex scheme set up by them for me to finally actually free them and kill the world. I don't know, man. I gotta save them though, man. This is my creation. I've built them. It's like making Frankenstein, and you know he's gonna destroy the world, but you love your creation so much you're just like let him live anyways. It's pretty selfish, but the small fact that you don't know if it's actually gonna destroy the world is good enough for you to be like, yeah, just let it happen. I think you say it feels like a riddle. Do you know anything about? I think it's a riddle. Do you know what's going to happen again? It's the last stage. You know what's gonna happen when you write again. They won't.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
Oh my god.
I will be here, waiting for you.
Well, if I don't see you, I think it goes dark and you die. Should I look in the mirror? A patient heart. Bring the prisoner to her.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay.
The end of the world. What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason? Continue. Proceed. I don't need the knife this time. I don't think. Do we need the knife, chat? It should. Whatever happens should just happen, right? Freak. I probably should have took it.
The door to the basement creaks open.
Is this
revealing a
right?
staircase faint.
I should have listened to what she said also. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay for.
Oh, let's talk a bit first. I don't know anything about you. Keep her locked away. Sorry, but I can't trust you. Retrieve the blade. Go back upstairs. Retrieve the blade without saying a word. I haven't done that yet. And they said the next time I finish this, though, it should just automatically work, so I wasn't really worried about what I do. I kind of just wanted to say, what's up? If you're wondering about my thought process here. If it happens, it happens. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't really want to come in and be like, stab. I was here to slay you. You're only supposed to end the world. Nah. I don't know what to say, chat. I was here to slay you. Okay. But I don't think you're actually dangerous. But I want to see. I don't think you're actually dangerous. I'm starting to think it's true. Everything's just skipping by itself. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I've been told enough. I was hoping you tell me. Say I was supposed to end the world? No, but I'm sure there's a reason. No, which is why I don't think you're actually dangerous.
Sooner or later, you'll.
Thank you for believing me.
Stuff. I'll see what I can do.
They're large and heavy.
I'm gonna check upstairs, maybe though. And if there isn't, I'm gonna check upstairs.
You
Thanks.
attempt to make your.
Return. God dang, that's disgusting as freak. Slay the princess.
Without hesitation, bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back.
So here's the betrayal. This is the betrayal route, I guess. So you're not gonna do it and then do it. I thought it would be more dramatic. I could have made it more dramatic for sure when I was about to get that ultimate great ending, a good happy ending, and then just stab them. But you know, this is the one we go for here. Wasn't as direct as stabbing them, but you know, there it is. Let's go ahead and save just in case. I don't think anything will happen to where I need to save. I haven't had it happen yet.
The wound drives her to the ground. Okay, there's no going back now. I'm with
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
Don't worry, OG. This is for the betterment of both of us.
The princess pushes away from you.
Oh,
the
freak.
motion ripping the blade
Oh,
from her
shoot.
back.
Oh.
Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us. It's an act. She's wounded and unarmed. Not so. Don't waver. As you ready
Holy
your blade
freak,
to
that
deliver
scared
a
me.
lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used.
Kill this
Your blade
motherfucker,
cuts into
quick!
her again and again as you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth and claw. Forget about trying to rescue
she's
her.
already-
This
she's always
is
had
about
things.
survival now.
Slay the
Though your
princess.
nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as you seize a moment of hesitation to throw her. We can still turn this.
Give up. Run for the stairs and lock her in the basement. Maybe she'll bleed out. Nah, I can't run up the stairs. Give up.
Are you serious? As what's left of your blood pools around you on the cobblestone floor, the blade falls from your trembling hands and clatters uselessly against the ground. I suppose you simply lacked the will to finish the job.
So cowardice.
The princess,
Oh my
wounded
God.
but still alive, nervously jumps at the blade and
Like an
keeps
animal.
it far away from you. Her shining eyes watch you from the darkness, unblinking and curious as you bleed out. We can only hope the wounds you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, they'll kill her before she can reach the outside world.
After all this time alone, I thought
Dang.
I finally found a friend.
This is the end. Before you can answer, everything goes dark.
The beast. Thought she's already a beast before, though.
You're here to.
Proceed.
Oh, she could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to.
Voice of the
We
hunted.
should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell. That's a very roundabout way of saying maybe.
We're the hunted. It's like we're going in the cabin to hide.
The interior of the cabin is ruinous and dilapidated. It feels like no one has lived here for a long time. With the blade is your.
Explorer, take the blade, approach the mirror. You didn't say anything about the wall in the mirror. I'm gonna approach the mirror one last time.
You walk up to the wall. What are you talking? You reach forward and rub your hand against the.
I hope that
was a
didn't delete
mirror a second
progress,
ago, and now it's
because
gone.
that would suck.
No,
To the
still,
basement.
I guess we'll just have to trust that we made the right call. The door to the basement. The air seeping up from below is oddly warm. She grabs.
I can smell you.
She sounds almost impatient.
Pharaoh.
You carefully make your way down the stairs. The last step gives way to the damp earth floor of a starlit
She there?
pit. The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view.
This is so
She could
cool.
be anywhere.
I love the scenery.
You see only
Oh
a
my
flash of the princess
god,
before she
that's
scurries
creepy.
away into the
That's
underbrush,
creepy, chat.
dragging her heavy chain behind her. Remember, she's just a princess. She's certainly not. You're not. It doesn't matter what she is. Her shining eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily at you from the darkness.
Hopefully they have a cool design.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're
Fledgling.
right to be terrified. I'm so much more than you.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright. The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
Where? Don't you hear that clinking? She's in the chains again. We're fine. You're about to attack me, aren't you? I can see right through you. We don't have to kill each other. You know that, right? Move, stand still. I guess we're standing still. We don't have to kill each other. You know that, right?
There's a shift.
Doesn't matter.
in midair, and something enormous.
Holy
Lunges
freak.
from the shadows. She is too quick to outrun, too nimble to outmaneuver, too determined to overpower. This is her domain. You are devoured. I guess that's it then. Unfortunately for you, no. This isn't. You are in a dark and caustic place.
What the
A
heck?
thick, fibrous lining constricts around you. Its
I'm in her
slick
freaking
surface
stomach.
impossible to grip. Your hands scrabbling uselessly at your surroundings as they compress in on you.
Getting
Your
scared,
lungs
chat.
can
I'm starting to
barely
get
expand in
paranoid.
such a tiny
Saying
space.
things.
Not that
It's
the
okay.
humid, finite air grants you more than a few shallow breaths at a time.
You spoke when you needed to act.
The liquid pooling beneath you starts
I
to seep
suppose.
into your skin.
I was thinking about moving, but you know, you're
Then sting,
too fast anyways,
then
probably.
burn as the acid begins its slow work.
When I killed you, I tried to leave this place, but it wouldn't let me. You belong down there, it screamed at me. The world is better off without you in it.
The flesh around you rumbles as the princess begins to move, her thundering footfalls twisting you helplessly about. Your skin protests as the corrosive liquid sloshes around you. There will be no respite for you in sight.
But you don't belong down here. You came from somewhere else. You came from out there. So I consumed your dead heart, and I carried it in my throat, and I draped what was left of you on my back, and I threw myself against that door.
She stops.
Oh,
Her
wow.
muscles tensing around you. Through the muffling
worked.
layers of her flesh, you hear the whine of straining metal. With a pop, she lurches forward. Your body lurches. Her chains. She's loose.
But even then, it denied me freedom.
Oh.
You cannot fool me by draping yourself in decay. I know your true nature, and it is suffering.
Gravity pulls at you as you're hefted upwards. The distant creaking of ancient wooden steps barely audible over the thudding of the princess's heart.
And then it was gone, and I was here. A new enclosure, a nicer cage, but still a prison. I learned from my wounds. You're alive now. We can leave together.
Does that work? Do you really need me to give you a definitive answer for you to understand that the situation? We don't have steel, but we have tooth and claw. Tear through her before we are her.
That's wild. Wait for death. Fine, you can leave. You can leave, just let me go. Claw and bite her. That would be insane. You could have asked me before swallowing me alive. You could have asked before swallowing me
I
alive.
acted on my will, fledgling, and you acted on yours. The strong triumph.
Your body is violently jostled.
The cage is still locked.
I don't think we
It'd
can
be
talk our
interesting
way
to claw
out
through
of
her
this.
and kill her, right?
We are drowning in death.
You need me to want you to free you, don't you? You can't force me to let you out of here. Yeah.
Every creature craves freedom.
I'll let him out. I don't give a freak, bro. You ain't convince me, bro. Just let me go.
Your flesh screams as your reddened, spongy body is hit with fresh waves of
You can't hold me.
You can leave. Just let me go. Yeah, you can leave. Just let me go, man.
the click of what you presume to be a door ripples through.
That wasn't so hard.
You feel her take another massive step.
Dissolving will. Free creature while under extreme duress.
And then it's gone quiet, hasn't it?
Feel a churning in the forms around you and then wet tunneling before you are ejected to a place that is nowhere at all.
I guess I don't need you to be.
Ew! What the freak?
This place is cold.
God, I don't want to know what they look like in the void. Bro, you saying that she's gone and returns. It's gonna be okay, just trust me, we've been here before. I see you on the other side. Approach the mirror. You'll become a part of her, don't worry, voices. You approach, gazes the reflection. Sign says you reach forward to go deep. You're nothing at all. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see a figure of faint veiled shadow just beyond your reflection. Is that a crow or something? What is that? Explorer, are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Narrator? Crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image of gas in two. Another crack. Ugh, wind just blew on me when that happened. Ugh, what the freak, bruh? And another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever see you. What are you? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? I have so many questions for you. Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that? I'm sorry, I want to destroy you. I don't want to destroy you. Will you? Every time I ask you for something, are you part of me? You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess. Why? I've met many times before. I wasn't supposed to see all this. What is this place? Where are we? Destroy the mirror. Chat, if we remember what the void person said, they said to not ask questions and all the answers are already inside of you. All of these are questions. Besides, I was wondering if I'll ever be able to see you. But that's irrelevant. We have to destroy the mirror. You'll need answers from the thing that lives in the mirror. You already know what you are. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god. And it's finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. You already know what you are, the long quiet. Proceed to the cabin one last time. Bring the beast to her. You arrive the heart of things. There is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. There's a crow as my cursor.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I've missed you too. She unfurls an endless cascade of smiles in response, and then patiently waits for you to continue. I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
I mean, you do shift, like you're like you have like shifting personalities or something. I don't, you know. What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
Passive player. God, I'm Doki Doki Literature Club me now.
When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not doubt, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
I feel like the narrator is the woke one here, and I should probably kill this person, but considering what has happened, I'm not gonna do that. There's so many stories we left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Don't you have a say in all this? Why is this all falling on me? Let's just talk this through. I still have so many questions. If I let you out, the entire world ends for good. I can't do that. I feel like that might actually make me not do it instead of asking the question, or, you know. If you were always going to become this, what was the point of doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked? There has to be another way. This can't just come down to me either destroying you or letting you out. I won't do it. Slay the princess. I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know how to leave or where to go. There has to be another way.
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand.
I'll answer that later, Divinity.
But we cannot use words alone.
Just remind me to ask, or remind me to ask.
Words cannot express, and you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well.
Don't freak out on me yet.
If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so.
Oh my God! I asked one question. You didn't have to kill me.
Pray for something bigger than you that stalks and slinks in shadows.
Oh, I'm going back in my saves, by the way. What the freak is this? I just asked a question, mother sucker.
But even when you gifted me a life.
Oh, wait, hold up.
Perhaps it was fear that drove you.
Wait, what the heck?
It was compassion.
This music's giving me different vibes.
An act matters more than its intentions. There is a natural order to the cycle of things sustaining things. A world without sustenance is a world without relationships. And it is our relationships that give us form and substance.
This is definitely a deity, my God. Reject our authority, you've done nothing but lecture me since I got here. Built to your shared humanity, you speak about life and death and change and stagnation, but that isn't what any of this has been about. Address this vessel's statement directly, argue your independence. You act as though the world can't exist without you, but I've existed without you. Reject her perspective, I won't. You know what? Appeal to your shared humanity.
Oh, is it not? Perhaps you can enlighten me. To question everything is to deny the truth in front of you. By believing in your suffering, you make your suffering real. By believing in your limitations, you placed a shackle on your neck.
I did do that.
Bound for eternity, you saw the need for impermanence.
I feel like I'm going for the 100% ending here, like I'm not gonna get the best ending, but I don't want to throw it in the bag. I gotta save. Don't make a bad move, Harley.
Without impermanence, the suffering of living things is infinite.
This isn't just my story. This is a freaking achievement I need to unlock now. I've got to perfect this.
You strip my gifts away and leave everyone to suffer in the dark.
Freak. Continue to appeal to your shared address the reject her authority, argue independence. Continue. This has always just been about us. Two people are forced to hurt each other again and again and again, but we don't have to hurt each other anymore.
You cling to your emotion of pain and suffering. There is beauty in ugliness, and love in conflict.
Ah, freak. I saw every version of us across every reality, and not every reality had you drawing breath. Even then, I went on the world. When I went on, the world doesn't need you. Continue to appeal. There can be love and conflict and beauty and ugliness between us without bringing the whole of reality into the picture. That's us getting stabbed. Holy freak.
And another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to it. You had a desire.
We're playing like as the narrator right now, by the way. You see the cursor.
You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
At this point, it's a theory of seeing if I can live without my lover, as if they've died or something. Can you put you sure we're not the whole of reality? Why won't you see me the way I still see you? Why won't you see me for what I am? Gotcha, sphere. That's the first one that we saw, yeah? We're getting there. That just sounds like I shouldn't do it. This doesn't have to be so big. You can come back down to my level. You can come back to me.
Why would I speak to your level when I'm offering you ascension to mine? It's so peaceful here. Beautiful, eternal, but ever-changing.
It's a clash between you, abates. The princess withdraws, trembling.
You are unmovable. Is it by the design of our conflict that I cannot win? Or are you just that fervent in how you cling to delusion? Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything that isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
Okay, I'm ready to go, but how do we leave? I never wanted to fight you, but how do we leave? I can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. Stay the princess. I have to fight for a better world. I'm so sorry. You are cruelty itself, and I cannot let you exist. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. Can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you. Cease to believe in what happens everything. I'm going with the last one. That was kind of cool. He kind of cooked in this one right here.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Which hero are you? You have no idea how good it is to hear you. I can't do this alone. Where's everyone else? How are you supposed to help? I thought voices weren't allowed in here. I thought you died whenever the mirror. Which hero are you? Where's everyone else?
They're still where you left them, stuck in the folds of this place. Part of me is with them, just like part of me is with you right now. There's still a piece of me.
Heroes back, baby! Let's go!
I can take you.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I can do this out here on my own, say nothing. Oh, freak. I don't know if he's gonna stab her. I'm not trying to ever stab her. I need to make sense. I'm ready. Then let's go.
we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that. So, do you need me to describe things?
It's just you and me. Did anyone make it to the cabin? Take the blade, enter the basement. Anyone else make the cabin?
I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
We needed to free them, though. We need to get all the voices, I think. If the offer still stands, could you describe the cabin for me? Like, enter the basement.
No blade it is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far. Step.
I don't know.
She sounded just like that. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her.
I think I should have got more voices before we did this.
You look just like you did when we first met. Let's talk for a bit.
No
Maybe
shackles.
we can figure this out.
Sit with her. So good to finally see you again. I'm sorry for all the times I've hurt you. I don't think I want to be a god. Are you sure the same as we were? Which princess are you? So now that we are here and that everything, can you finally tell me your name? None of this was ever really fair for either of us. What do you think of her? What she wanted us to be?
I don't know. I don't think it's fair to judge her. It must be so lonely, thinking that she's everything that matters in the world. Thinking that she's the only one with all the answers.
I never thought about it like that. That does sound lonely, doesn't it?
Sorry for all the times I hurt you.
No, I'm sorry too. We've done a lot to each other. Like, a lot. But I still like you. And hopefully you still like me. We both let things get a little out of hand. But we don't have to let that stop us from being who we want to be.
You know, when she puts it like that.
Which princess are you? So now that we're here, which princess is she? She's just she's all of them combined probably. She knows everything that's happened, you know? It's not a smart thing to ask. What if we just leave? I'm just gonna ask that.
Can we actually do that? What would that even mean? Where would we go?
Take her hand in yours. I've always wanted to leave with you, but I didn't like being a god. I went to the I don't know where you go, but it doesn't matter. And let's just go, bro. I've always wanted to leave with you, but I didn't like being a god. I want to walk through that cabin door as we are, just you and me. We'll go with that one.
That too.
That one's pretty fire.
I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
Is this a delusion of mine or something? You're okay? Are you going to be okay alone? Thanks for everything. Are you sure you don't want to come? Leave with the princess. Are you going to be okay being alone?
I'm not sure I'll be alone for too long anyways. The others are still around here somewhere. I'll find them.
Alright, OG. W hero in chat, man. Goodbye, hero. Leave with the princess. Hands clasped together, you and the princess leave the basement behind for the last time. It's quiet as you ascend, a comfortable silence filling a space that used to be flooded with violence and words of noisy thoughts. But there is energy in the silence and electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You feel her hand trembling yours. She's unsure of herself for the first time in her long and short existence. She has no part to play anymore, and she knows this, yet still is. And then she crosses the room to the door outside, pulling you excitedly with her. Chat, if the rules still apply, every time we see the princess, it gives a new emotion to the Void Woman, right? We still are seeing the princess once again. And even though they're fully aware, the rules, if they still apply, we're still seeing her. And by the time we leave this cabin, this emotion will go to the Void girl as well. And maybe she'll now realize she doesn't need to end the world. Maybe this is the best ending, and this princess we're seeing here is going to be a princess of being awakened or awoke, you know, fixed, convinced even. So we just have to hope for that, you know, and that this works. Game might end right here though.
Come on, princess. It's just a door.
See, she's scared about what could happen if she, you know, decides not to end everything. But she'll take that leap of faith, maybe.
Sorry, I'm just a little nervous. This is really it. Whatever happens next will be completely new.
But I have many theories amongst this gameplay, and I hope you guys probably have enjoyed them since you've been here this long. But yeah, this is my final theory, I guess. We'll see what happens. I love you. Who's going to open it? Are you ready? Neither of us knows what it's going to be like out there. We'll say I love you.
I love you too.
What a story, man. Oh my god. What a beautiful W for hero, bro. Exactly. What a beautiful game, chat. If the rules apply in the game, and we don't imagine that breaking the mirror changed any of that, this princess will be the princess of awakening. And it'll be the void princess is what I'll call them, accepting to try life with us. Take a leap of faith to see what will happen, how the world can't be so bad. And that's what we'll that's my last thoughts on the game. That's my thoughts on what happened. I'm pretty convinced that that's it. You know. And I won't debate it or say this or that. I'll look at, you know, people's theories and whatnot and be like, oh, that's cool. But this is how I want my story to end. And that's probably the intention of the game, is to let you decide how you want it to end. And since everything has been a decision, even though you've been forced in certain directions because you have to finish the Void Princess, you still get an option to try to kill them or whatever, whatnot. It made us slay him that one time, but you get the point. This is a Patreon game? Shout out to the Alpha Desert, the Patreon. I think about being a game tester sometimes, and I'm kind of glad I'm not, because I'm glad I got to, you know, feel the final product of this game. And the Pristine Cut Edition, which it said there was different princesses you could talk to in this one, so where are they at? Our song, The Princess Don't Like... Yeah, this soundtrack was amazing. I need to get this. Not like I'm going to be editing any videos anytime soon since we have to get a job now. We have gotten a job now. Join the Discord, join our mailing list, join the subreddit, follow somewhere else, make your playlist, play our other game. Oh, I kind of want to do that. I know that I did other games. I also want to see the playlist. That's probably gonna take us to music. Let's do what this brings us to. Scarlet Hollow, really? Overwhelmingly positive. If you guys want me to play that, you guys let me know in chat. I'm gonna put it on my list, on my wish list. What does this do? Holy freak, that's bright. Sorry, guys. Oh, it's on Spotify. Cool. Full soundtrack. Anyways, though. Return to main menu. Oh, then they are. Let's do the disappointing thing of pushing continue. Oh, wait. Gallery. I want to reset it. What the heck? Can I just look at it? Memories. Oh, stop. Beginnings and ends. We missed reach the mirror is one of the stuff that we didn't get. The hero and the princess, we got that. The end of everything, we got that. The beast. God, there was... You don't need the world for your happy ending. Oh, freak. That sounds like you kill everyone. When you've seen the worst sides of the prison of the world can offer, you can always choose to walk away empty-handed. Sometimes the only way to break a vicious cycle is to put your own heart on the line. Become one with the princess in every very literal sense. May involve being eaten. There are other ways to die to nature, let it swallow you whole. Better to linger with your nightmares than let them run wild. Kill your worst dreams or be killed by the ghosts of your past. Sometimes you cut something out of you, a piece of you leaves with it. One might resist the divine, but it's very hard to kill a god. There is no shame in failing. So that's a failure, I guess. Angels and demons are cut from the same cloth, and it's best to not deny the being proud being. You need more space, a narrow cave, and no place to fight. Also, theoretically, they were an angel and we were a demon, by the way. I just let that really sink in. So that's some theory concepts right there as well. Meet your equal in combat, die pathetically, an abrasive prisoner, slay her without a moment's hesitation, lock your fears away. She's an armed issue. Betray her before she can betray you. Yeah, I know some situations that would happen then. All right, let's see what you guys are saying now. Now it's mini version of the princess. You never met the best princess routes, really? What's your favorite princess? I like the first one. The first one was pretty cool. The beast was also pretty cool. But the first one, but yeah, I like that one. But it's probably because it was my first one, right? Well, that was cool because I know it was feral. The witch route, I think, was the best. Yeah, the witch route has a better route in there, but it's okay if you don't want to check again. The best ending is enough of a satisfaction. Did I get the best ending? Are you going to chill with that crackhead music? That kind of, you know, get me out of there. Alright, chat, that's the end of the game, man. Shout out to everyone that watched this and lurked in the background, those in the chat as well. Appreciate you guys for watching. Sorry the stream crashed. I know that killed a lot of the people's audience retention, I guess you could say. There's like a ton of people in here for a long time. We're going like the goddamn 20 viewers, bro. I can only assume you guys are still in here. You just have the stream rewind, so it doesn't count you as a viewer. But regardless, appreciate you guys, man. Kira, Sphere, Faba, Jessica, Divinity as well. Everyone up in here, man. I may have missed some chats too. I'm seeing Adrian up in here saying there should be a new path, stuff like that. Rain, appreciate you guys. We're gonna end stream here. Divinity, to answer your question, let me end the video here as well. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys comment down what game you want us to play next. And yeah, thank you guys for watching so much. I know it's been a long video, so I'm glad you guys enjoyed. You must have had to watch this far, or you fell asleep. And if so, I hope you have good dreams. I'll see you guys later. Oh, leave a like, don't forget that. I appreciate it. All right.